Hey everybody, Magnum Knight's back with some more Demon Souls. Alright, we're going to finish off Area 1-1 here today. And possibly get into Area... Yeah, I'll start into Area 2 and finish that off. Not 1-2, but Area 2-1. Or the Dwarven Burrows. Now you'll notice you don't actually have the ability to level up yet. You have to complete Area 1-1 with your base class alone. Now I could fight all these guys, but man, why bother? Free souls and stuff. Now normally you'd say, isn't there a checkpoint nearby, like a bonfire, save your progress? No. There are no checkpoints in Demon Souls. This game is punishing as fuck if you die. So word to the wise, don't die. Come on, me son. Get out of here. Oh boy, dragons! Everybody loves draggies. Nope. You could try and tiptoe through the tulips there for your items, or you can just leave it for now. Push it. Bye, Draggy. I remember drying to that dragon. Did not appreciate. Now, as a royal, you can actually kill the dragon here. It just takes an incredibly long time. Or as a soul farmer, you could do it too. If you started off as, I think, Hunter starts with the short bow. You can do it as a mage as well, but you have to soul farm a lot to buy the herbs you need to pull it off. Since the royal starts with the fragrant ring, they're able to regenerate their MP. That's the blue bar there that I'm sure a lot of Dark Souls players don't recognize if they've never played Demon Souls. Is the wonderful MP bar. Instead of restricting casts on scrolls and attunement, they still have attunement slots, but you're no longer restricted to casts of a certain spell. As long as you have the MP, you got an ass whoop. Almost bit the biscuit there. Oh, damn flaming hollows. Let me get behind you. Come on. Get the weight. Get the weight. There we go. Now, if you're just starting the game, these guys actually drop very basic upgrade materials as a rare drop. They could drop hard or sharp, I believe. And the blacksmith back at the Nexus there can upgrade your sword, or mace, or whatever you happen to be using at the time. And rather than checkpoints, it uses a system of it opens up shortcuts. And I forgot to pull the thing up at the top, didn't I? Yes, I did. Well, son of a bitch. Got ahead of myself. Back to the top we go. This is what happens when you play games and talk at the same time. You forget to do things, like important things. So, when you're playing Demon's Souls your time, always remember to flip the lever first while you're up here. Yeah, that was kind of bad. We'll start at that time. Could have that retarded today. Well, not overly retarded. What I need on here? Late Moongrass, don't need you, don't need you. What I do need is a little bit of you. There we go. Heal up. Let's take it to him. Death of rookies everywhere. Wonderful turret switchbacks. Rock and roll. This is why you want to keep your fire bombs. However, you also want to not get hit. Important. Yeah, you can ignore all the dudes on the ground. For the heart once it's exposed. Fire bombs. Next we switch over to Turpentine. Love this shit. Ow. All of you, ow. I usually kill off all the blue minions because I don't like getting stabbed in the back while I go for the heart. It's kind of annoying. So they can throw those spears as well. But put the Turpentine on, they're easy one-hit kills, and then he's got nobody left. So and then you make short work of the giant cow platform. Unlike having wonderful humanity crystals and everything else like that to get you back alive, killing bosses. That is it. Except for an excessively rare item called the Stone of Ephemeral Eyes, or Ephemeral, or however you want to pronounce it. There we go. World 1 is done. Grab our Demon Soul and be on our way. Another unique feature to Demon's Souls was World Tendency. And as you defeat demons, or do heroic actions such as save people, the world will become lighter or darker.
Welcome back.
In a light world, enemies are easier, and drop a lot of healing items.
The monumental awaits the above.
Certain events can only be seen if a world is in pure white or pure dark tendency. And I found this to be a very cool mechanic. It's a shame they didn't continue with it, but it was a really hard thing to manipulate because the online community also affected the world tendency. For as you invade as a Black Phantom, or if you die as a human, being able to be invaded by a Black Phantom, the world gets a little bit darker. If you slay a Black Invader or Dark Phantom, the world gets lighter. So it made it a little bit of a nightmare to get to the world tendency you wanted if you were playing online.
Oh my, has God abandoned us for failing to show proper respect to King Allant? Oh, M'Bassa.
M'Bassa is their god.
I have sinned. I swore allegiance to Saint Urbain, but was of no use to him. And now I have run away and abandoned his honorableness.
This guy teaches miracles. I want no magic on this character. I'm gonna do this the way I normally don't. Make it a little bit harder on me. Still gonna rescue everyone though.
Are you here to face the demons? If so, please free Sage Frake the Visionary from the Dungeon of Latria. I will help you however I can. I can teach you elementary spells. Sage Frake is a gleaming hope for humankind, but I have not the power to save him alone. I see. Just ensure...
Oh, the knight is actually smart enough to learn spells. But there we go, World 1 is done. You come back to the Nexus. And if you didn't want people messing with your world tendency, you could suicide in here. The Nexus tendency will get darker, but luckily there's nothing to do in the Nexus. So you just keep going up and up and up some more. And since you have no real enemies in the Nexus, getting back your blood splotch is pretty quick. Whee! Stop! If we go over to this icon, we can see the world tendency. And as you can see, the Boletarian Palace, where I was, is shining bright, showing that it's in a lighter world tendency. It might actually be pure white. I forget exactly what the graphic looks like for that. But you can see that the rest of the worlds are also lighted up a little bit, showing that I have killed a major demon and the rest of the worlds have gotten a little bit lighter for it. However, that's not always a good thing. Sometimes you do want the world to be in a pure dark tendency state. Enemies have a chance of dropping better upgrade materials. They're stronger enemies, of course. But you have a chance at rare materials, and they give you more souls per kill. You also have a chance to find primeval demons. And primeval demons can only be found in pure dark state. They lighten the... if you slay them, they lighten the world back up to, I believe, 50% light. Or at least neutral. They also have a chance to drop, it's called, I believe, a gray soul or something like that. Or, gray stone. One of the upgrade materials. Oh, went too far. I don't want to go to the Pantheon. Actually, I do want to go to the Pantheon. There's something in here. And what the Pantheon is you can see the uniter of worlds of everybody else. Recent people that have completed the game. This person completed the game in 25 hours, 19 minutes, and 59 seconds. And died 95 times. 48 total deaths. So as you can see, the game is not exactly simple. Most people have at least one death. Fuck you, Vanguard. The reason I came all the way up here is I think it's over here. Yeah, there it is. Stone of Ephemeral Eyes, or Ephemeral, or however you want to say it. That there is your humanity crystal. Crushing one of those will instantly turn you back into your human form. No need to sacrifice it at a bonfire or anything. It's basically the new, or the old, effigy. The whole sacrificing humanity to the bonfire, I get it. It was very story intensive. It was not a good mechanic though. Because if you needed help for a boss fight, you had to fight your way through all those freaking black phantoms. Let's get lost on these stairs. I want to go see the damn monumental. It's up this staircase somewhere, and they've hidden it well, and I hate it. There it is. Now there's the monumental there. It's the only one with a little candle that's lit out front. But you can go down these little stairs, keep exploring the next little bit, and you can see all these monumentals. However, what we came down here for is another one of these. And all these monumentals have expired. And we'll go talk to this one. Why it has a bloodstain, I'll never know.
We have long awaited you, Slayer of Demons. I am one of the Monumentals. We preserve the fabric of reality. There is something thou needest to know. Once, we too, a scourge of demons faced. In the distant past, under a benevolent rule, the world was united owing to the soul arts. Until a lust for power caused the awakening of the Old One. Across the land seeped a colorless, deep fog, and the world faced extinction at the hands of the demons. Thanks be, we were able to lull the Old One back to his slumber, yet only after the loss of innumerable souls, and half the world lost, erased by
And see,
the fog.
that is also what happens
In order to mend
an
the
explanation
fabric
in Dark
of
Souls
what
2,
land still remained,
that in order to have the
we
souls
entrusted
renew,
6 elders
the first fire
with
must be
6
lit.
precious archstones. One to the king of a small yet diligent land. One to the king of the burrowers underground. One to the wise queen of the great ivory tower. One to the chieftain of lost and ill-fortuned souls. One to the shaman of the tempest-worshipping shadowmen. And the last to the great giants of the northern lands. The archstones were placed at nodes across the earth. We contained the Old One inside this nexus and banned the soul arts. Finally, we became monumentals, half-living sentinels of the fabric of reality.
They fixed Solare's mistake.
Alas, the other monumentals have perished, and only I remain. Now it is your turn. You must lull the Old One back to its slumber, and seal it away for all eternity. If not, the deep fog will absorb all that we know. Have you the strength to accept this mission?
Of course, I will save the world.
Yes, we are fortunate indeed to have you. Now, go forth and destroy every last demon. The
Yes,
old
sir.
one, without...
The old one, blah blah blah, will select me as his next slave and bring me close because I'm a powerful soul monster. And having no other servants to feed its souls, it will pick me, which is always good. And then when I'm close, you're supposed to strike.
If you die here in Volataria, your soul is returned to the Nexus. Well, what'll you do next? Going to just give up? That's what I did. I think I just lost my nerve for this kind of thing.
I feel this guy is the father of the guy you meet in Firelink Shrine. Crestfallen warrior. Gotta love him.
Brave soul, who fears not death. Prithee, lull the old one back to its ancient slumber.
There we go. Summon sign, go home sign.
What is it? Dost thou seek soul power?
Yes.
So be it. After all, go forth. Let these ownerless souls become thine own. Soul of the mind, key to life's ether. Soul of the lost, withdrawn from its vessel.
Best stat ever.
Let strength be granted so the world may be
And,
mended.
unlike every other game, bam,
So the world
drop rate
might be
increase. To me, that is always worth it. However, what I need is equipment burden right now. More HP would be cool, but let's grab a point or two of strength and then start working on equipment burden so I can actually wear my armor.
Art thou done? Main.
Holy shield, you do. May I wear pants now? Still roll? Nope.
Thou seekest soul of the mind, key to life's ether.
What was it?
Soul of the lost,
item
withdrawn
burden
from its
again.
vessel. Let strength be
There it
granted
is.
so
Yeah,
the
vitality,
world might
HP,
be
and item
mended.
burden.
So the world might be mended.
Nope, not a souls.
Art thou the main?
Can I roll? No. Shit. Where is my item burden? Yeah, 23.4 out of 45. Shit. Needs to be at 25%. Not half. Alright, let's go deposit some of this crap with Stockpile Thomas.
I'm Stockpile Thomas. When the scourge came, I didn't know what hit me, my wife, but I... Oh,
Yeah. I don't need your life story. I just need to give you things. Luckily souls weigh nothing, so I'll just deposit these here for now, in case I ever need them. Now these upgrade rocks actually have weight. Remember to always deposit these. Broken sword, get out of here. Long sword, don't need you. Drop all this crap. Don't need these bolts weighing me down. Or this ragged ropes that I can never wear.
rest assured, your goods are best of...
Alright. Actually, what I do need that's not going to do. I actually need my longsword.
Hello again. I'm keeping.
And if I'm going to be wielding that longsword, I might as well take my kite shield.
You have a heart.
No, if I'm already slow rolling. Put up the shield and let's go. Stonefang Tunnel we shall. Now there's a very specific reason I needed my longsword. It's because it has the pierce damage type, where the heavy attack stabs. And there's things that are very resistant to the other damage types here, so you're going to want pierce. Now you can buy the basic upgrade materials from this dude.
Souls. Souls. I trade fine goods for souls.
Edge grindstone is what you need to recover your weapon. There's your shards of hard and sharp stone. They're kind of expensive. But at least you can buy some of the upgrade materials you need. Those bolters hurt. Oh, that's one thing I forgot about. Oh, that's not gonna be good. Not gonna be good at all. As you can see, I'm doing so little damage to this weapon. What I need is a rapier. Should have bought one. Give it a backstab, less effective, because it still uses the cut damage type on its primary attack. Now we'll just wander over here. Flip the switch. Gets this contraption moving. Now, with the ability to level up, you no longer need to just take your base class. Oh, you poised it. Usually don't get a lot of poise tank. That bastard. See the damage difference between the pierce damage and the cut damage that my two weapon types are doing. So paying attention to your enemy's resistances and weaknesses is actually important in this game. Dark Souls you could just kind of power through and just keep hitting things. It doesn't work so well in Demon Souls. And now for the ride back in. That was a Crushing Battle Axe +1. Crushing is the damage type that changes the scaling on a weapon to give it strength scaling increase. There's our timer going off. And I'll wait till I get to a safe location before I end the recording. Which is basically just taking a loop on this thing. there's items down here. Amongst items. Get. Yeah, it takes a little while, but the crushing battle axe +1 is pretty good if you're going to be a strength character. Just not in here. Alright. So this is Magnum Knight saying, see you guys in the next one.